Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep within the mountains of ancient Japan, there lived a renowned Zen master named Hoshin. He was known far and wide for his wisdom, his simplicity, and his unwavering commitment to guiding his disciples on the path of enlightenment. One crisp autumn morning, a young man named Ryuji, who had recently joined Hoshin's monastery, approached the Zen master with a perplexing question. He bowed respectfully and said, "Master Hoshin, I've heard that in our practice we are encouraged to conserve our energy and not waste it. Can you please explain this concept to me in more detail?" Hoshin, with his calm and penetrating gaze, looked into Ryuji's eyes and said, Ryuji, you have asked a profound question. Sit with me by the river, and I shall share with you a story that will shed light on the wisdom of conserving one's energy." They sat by the flowing river, the soft murmur of water creating a serene backdrop to the tale Hoshin was about to share. In ancient times, Hoshin began, there lived a great sage named Kenzo, who was known for his deep understanding of the human mind and spirit. He was revered by many, and disciples traveled from distant lands to seek his wisdom. One day a young man named Kaito arrived at Kenzo's hermitage, seeking guidance. Kaito was a strong and energetic young soul, but he was also impulsive and found it challenging to control his desires. Kenzo, who had the ability to see into people's hearts, greeted Kaito warmly and asked, "What is it that you seek, my young friend?" Kaito replied, "I wish to attain enlightenment, to find inner peace and harmony, but my mind is constantly restless and my desires consume me." Kenzo smiled and led Kaito to a magnificent garden filled with lush flowers, fruit-bearing trees, and vibrant wildlife. The young man marveled at the beauty around him. Kenzo then handed Kaito a single glass jar and instructed him, "Your task is to capture the most exquisite butterfly you can find and place it in this jar." Kaito, excited by the challenge, set out into the garden. He chased after the butterflies, trying to capture the most beautiful and elusive ones. Hours turned into days, and days into weeks as Kaito tirelessly pursued his quest. Yet no matter how splendid the butterflies he captured, they always seemed to lose their brilliance when confined within the glass jar. Frustrated and exhausted, Kaito returned to Kenzo's hermitage. He explained his plight, saying, "I have captured many breathtaking butterflies, but their beauty faded within the jar. I cannot understand why." Kenzo listened attentively and then gently asked, "Did you ever stop to consider that these exquisite creatures lost their vibrancy when they were confined, just as your own energy and vitality may diminish when you chase after fleeting desires?" Kaito was struck by the wisdom of Kenzo's words. He realized that his restless pursuit of sensory pleasures and desires was like capturing beautiful butterflies in a jar, where their true essence was lost. He decided to return to Kenzo's hermitage and earnestly undertake the path of self-discovery and inner cultivation. Hoshin concluded the story, and Ryuji sat in contemplative silence. After a while, Ryuji asked, "Master, does this mean we should avoid all desires and pleasures?" Hoshin smiled. "No, Ryuji, it does not mean that. It means we should be mindful of our desires and not allow them to consume us. Like Kaito, when we chase after desires without restraint, our energy is scattered, and we lose touch with our inner essence. By practicing moderation and conserving our energy, we can redirect it towards the pursuit of enlightenment and the deep understanding of our true nature." Ryuji nodded, his heart now illuminated with a deeper understanding. He realized that the wisdom of Master Hoshin extended beyond mere words. It was a living lesson in the art of harmonizing one's energies and finding the path to true enlightenment by not wasting one's precious life force in fruitless pursuits.
Please subscribe to my channel Lessons of Life and press the bell notification icon.